Let's go. Audio mixing on. Uh, Audio input capture. Hello, let's go. I have not too long to stream. If only this would work. Please work. I am. If it would just go, you know. Just want it to go away. You know what I mean? There you go. That's how big chat should be. And it's going cool. Can I like really start streaming? I'm sending.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million?
To want to do is this guy here that is hidden, and I'm going to leave it hidden, is basically your stream key. This is the key. If you don't go ahead and navigate over to select all server, that's what I always do. Now, if you're having some issues later on with, say, buffering and things like that, issues with latency, maybe you go here and choose a backup YouTube server and search for one closer to your location. But as of right now, I would leave it to the primary YouTube server. And then where the stream key, where you see this here, basically put your cursor, make sure showing you how to do that. I'll put that in the annotations and it'll be what you want them to be. Now, you can't just click OK. You've got to click apply in the lower right hand corner of OBS. So hit apply just like that there and then click OK. Now, once you've done that, you basically have OBS and you have YouTube chatting with each other, which will allow you to live stream. Now, as far as setting up OBS, I have a separate tutorial. Somebody can stream what this video OBS. Type streaming on OBS. If you inputted the correct stream key, you, my friend, will now be streaming on your YouTube channel. And so that is how the Stream Now option works. But my favorite is going to be in the Events tab. So under Events here, what this is going to be under Events, it's going to allow you to schedule a stream. What are the benefits of scheduling to your blue link? It works AM, Eastern, and type in words such as UK to change this. The normal video. Change them in and out, and you know in now YouTube Gaming as this to apply. Done all of the information and all of that good stuff. We then want to go over to our live control room. This is going to be when it's time to start streaming, when it's time to make sure that all of the balls are in the right place, everything's working like it should. YouTube gives you an option to preview the stream, make sure they're getting the feed, make sure they're getting the data, and boom, you're ready to go. So what you're going to want to do now is under the live control room tab, which is the right hand corner here, it shows the little up and down arrows there. What you're going to want to do here is basically go ahead and go over to OBS. So go to OBS and go to start streaming. Now,
Finally. Okay, so first stream that actually works. No, not next. But it should be next. Let's go. This is a game I've been playing for a long time now. I'm a long hardened veteran of eating myself and others. Cannibalism. Cannibalism be as long as it snakes. You know. I prefer the WASD controls, but you know this works as well. Fuck, mess up. Ooh. Scrubs. So the leader posts a fucking 33,000 guy. I fucking hate those, man. They just come in and they just like sit in there. Like, what are you, incels? You have nothing to do all day. Just come in and sit in here for hours, just grinding, and then they don't even like actively do anything. They just go around collecting all the mini orbs, and then you just have to like avoid them. Like, come on, this isn't how you play. Fucking quit. Come on. Toxic gamer. Toxic game. Oh, fuck. Oh, anyway, let's try. Fuck, it's not even letting me switch servers. No. Let's switch to WSD. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think I've been brainwashed. WASD is better in my head now, even though it makes no sense. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'd have to ask a pro gaming. I don't know many. I have friends who are decent at CSGO, but you know, that's pretty much it. Pro. Fuck. Pro gamer move. No gamer move. Let's see. Seonyo. Not playing on a North Korean server. I mean, a big ass motherfucker. That's a North Korean name if I've ever heard one. Let's go. Oh, fuck, I keep getting stuck in the lobbies with the 35,000. I don't want to say guy, but woman, or maybe, I don't know. It doesn't, sounds like a feminine name, but I'm not sure. But anyway, what are you doing with your life? Give me a break, man. I was debating what my first video should be since I want to start off with something good. I was thinking of making an edited short since I have no personality as of now yet, and I want to, get something else easy to make, Ah, fuck! Man, I wish I had like people have like really specialized niches, like, favorite YouTubers and streamers, and like, the three of them, Crush Stage Trio, they have like the whole Japan side. But I feel like there's a huge market for like Indian, English, like non-Hindi speaking YouTubers that hasn't been met. So it's just simple supply and demand, dosto. Man, the amount of Indians I see at like the bottom of manga catalog pages, it's insane. It's arguing, and it's always amusing to see. One guy will be like, "No, it's best girl." And it's like, "No, cutie." I know, it's just funny to see. And not that the language shift. It's just funny to see someone call someone cutie over like freaking best girl. That's something just I never thought I'd see. You know, only the cultured will understand. I wonder what the Americans and stuff think when like they see Indians going at it. No, that's what I see. It's like three-fourths of the arena is occupied by him. What am I supposed to do? Ah, surprise! Oh, did no, I did. There was one guy, freaking made it to 100K. No, yeah, that was a world record. Imagine having to grind Snack.io for like world record. That might be me one day. That would be such a toxic move. That'd be a good video though. Snack.io. Oh, let's fucking go! You son of a bitch! Finally, cleared it up. I don't even care that I died. I'm happy. I did a public service. Now, if I can only find this where this is, don't tell me you transported me to another lobby. The fucking moment. The moment I like do something. That's just good enough. I don't wanna risk going up against the mafia boss. I'm still level 1 thief. Where it is. I didn't turn the other way. Didn't quite hit my strokes as planned. Fuck! Fucking Lamau XD. 0 viewers, as expected. It's fine. I wonder how you actually grow your streaming career. I just kind of want to do it to improve my speaking skills as well. I feel like I don't speak well enough. Just talking might make me better. You know, like, a lot of the best communicators I know are like people who speak a lot, YouTubers, shit, influencers and stuff. Today we have okay, not that type of speech, but just in general, can handle a conversation and stuff. It's quite envious to see really because you don't realize how important of a skill it is until like you make it to later walks. As if I'm 40 years old. No, but it is a huge advantage. They influence you in ways you don't even know, like in real life. It's like advertising. You get into their brain without them even knowing. And I hate advertising, but I think it's so impressive. Advertising is one of those things that, yeah, I was looking at this podcast the other day, and there's this girl who was talking about the biggest thing in life that you don't know is like how someone will think of you. And advertising is basically you try to control how they think of you or your brand. And everything's sort of a brand. You as a person, you're a brand. So like, if you can control that, then like, basically the biggest worry in life that no one will, I mean, that people will understand you wrong or like not know you properly is solved. Mm. So pretty poggers, if I do say some fuck, poggers, poggers. Thank you. Eat the dakimasu. Susu. Uh, Still making susu jokes. I wish I could be more full of energy, but my mom and dad are sleeping. Unfortunately, my dad will probably wake up in half an hour, and then I'll probably take this 32 gig RAM laptop away. Try to fight tooth and nail for this years. No, it was actually pretty smooth, Venky. Oh, I mean, Lavang, the Dank Vang, but Venky. I wonder how much YouTube names play into like popularity. I was just wondering the other day, like Charlie is such a like Moist Critical Charlie, a big YouTuber, such a great YouTuber. His name is Penguin Zero, like Penguin Z Zero. This is a weird name, but I wonder, it's cool. I wonder if played any part in his success. But he also did YouTube for like 7, 8 years, so I think that's mostly due to his own work. Maybe it meant a disadvantage to maybe. Mr. Beast as well. All the big hitters now have been like, I mean, not all of them, but like, a lot of them have just been doing YouTube for insanely long. Yeah, Mr. Beast is like, almost all of his videos, like, of course, he has some repeat videos, which are like, okay, you did give away 100,000 earlier, like, he repeats one or two videos, but a lot of his new concepts are so good. I didn't think his Squid Game video would do well, but, you know, not that it wouldn't do well. I just thought it would be one of those things that might be a bit of a disappointment because people are like, it was 1 month past when it released. So I was like, maybe the hype has died down now. Yeah, and the first day was like 50. No, the first day usually represents how good it will do, and the first day was like 30 million. So I was like, yeah, I feel bad that it's not doing well. But then it just kept getting like 30 million every day. Not 30 million, it was like 20 million every day, which is insane. Yeah, amazing job, this PR team. It's his most popular video now, I think. He has an even bigger idea, supposedly. Well, whenever that comes out. I mean, he takes a very systematic approach to like how to make videos, how to be an entrepreneur, and most of it, according to him, is learned off YouTube. Which, and I don't think YouTube is the most efficient way of learning. Personally, I think probably reading a book is. But I mean, I guess it depends on the person. I mean, I think it depends on the person, but still overwhelmingly, I think books are better. Ah, fuck. This is like the chain of Ouroboros. Like everyone keeps eating each other, and Snake is just a representation of competition in real life. Yeah, it's a zero-sum game. You'll also everyone will die at one point. So what's the point of even trying? It's to get big. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh no, oh, no, 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 no. I don't think I can play that though. Unless there's like a chat or something so I could like interact with. It's just me, so I guess I just have to talk about it. Let me see, whatever. Me and my friend are currently pro-binging like the like Eubuja, which is basically a Chinese fantasy, but they have such a unique brand, which is like extremely particular to them, and very different from Western fantasies. It's really interesting to read. But he was reading Lord of the Mysteries, and I've been reading this one called Complete Martial Attributes. It's like a mix of like yeah, a system. It's very embarrassing, but it's basically a mix of like you have a system that does stuff for you and all. It's complete power fantasy trash. It's just fulfillment, self fulfillment. There's no plot. I mean, it has minimal plot, but mostly wish fulfillment. But that's fun, escaping from real life. I mean, can't do that forever. And wanted to stop that guy. Ha, son of a bitch. You thought you could get past me? You thought you could surround me? That's pretty good. Man, that skin always scares me because it has like hooks at the end. I can never tell whether the hooks, how far they apply or how far the hitbox is. I always, I'm standard skin man, but kids forget to lead on Fortnite first. So you never know. Maybe one day I'll have to change. Imagine getting bullied for having the standard skin, man. People are so like young kids too privileged, I tell you. Mr. Worldwide. Ooh. And three of us are just like wrapping around each other. Oh no, 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 you don't go in there, you stay in. And I'm like, let's see. I got something down here. Oh, fuck my life. Let's go. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but it's just fun. I guess he's running away now. And this is pretty scary when there's like multiple guys and like one of them is like only half spawned. I feel like I'll be the first to mess up because I'm smaller, so I'll go away. No! Fuck! I thought I'd gotten him. I thought I'd smothered him. Fuck, this is why you don't take big risks. No! Anyway. I need to get like a recording voice, like something with either my American accent or like my Indian accent. which is what you're hearing right now. But I could also make it a smooth Indian accent. There's some people who talk like this, government speakers, similar folk. But I don't know whether that's exactly what people want. But it may also sound cringe. It may also sound cringe. I don't know. Ah, yeah, Indian accent just sounds funny, and I like it. You know, I think that. Yeah, now it looks like we were just one big snake who splashed into somewhere. Hmm. React content must be so hard. Like, I'm not reacting to much, but like, if you have to ah, if you have to say something for every second, it's probably very annoying. And OBS is it's pretty. It's not hard to figure out. Maybe like 20 minutes. It's just like, why don't you go live? Why is it so hard to go live? And I just wish, it would go live. For God's sake. Ooh. Yeah. I'm a noob gamer. I'm not a real gamer. I only play online games. Never downloaded game on my PC in my life because I think that's for nerds. I'd never had enough SSD. Ooh, nope. No. You really can't just have zones of periods where I'm just quiet, huh? You're always need to be doing something. I guess with streamers, that's why you have to like get some content and like evoke some drama at the farm. Otherwise, like, what are they gonna do? Speaking of streamers, I heard Twitch ban is incoming. Or like a lot of them were like reacting to the shows basically. You know, they saw it coming. What are they gonna do? Maybe they want to like switch to YouTube. Maybe this is like their final renaissance. Pierre the Renaissance. Pierre the Resistance. Before switching to YouTube. Not that Ludwig switched. I mean, anything can happen. I think. I love the video they filmed. I love how he like completely predicted what would happen. I saw a video by him like the day someone was reacting. This was like way before anything big happened. And he was like, yeah, I think it might be an issue. And lo and behold, that shows why he's the king of Twitch. Like he has the analytics down. Like he can like predict when stuff will happen and stuff. And stuff. Yeah. An absolute big five head. 500 years. Yeah, just the roasting. Yeah, it's very smart dude. I wish like I could be that creative. You know. I don't want to become like a chess content creator. If I could probably be one because I'm pretty good at chess. I feel like that would just be kind of boring. Ooh. The thing with other people, I want to become big enough to where I could stream with VTubers and stuff. I should probably get a model done, but I have to make money first, and then I have to like have friends. What am I? What are they? You have to be on Twitter consistently. And I still don't know how to find friends through Twitter. But whatever, it's a long journey. I'll try and see what this content creation thing I want to try and make it fun. Right now, if it's just me playing alone, it's not fun. It's fun as it will be fun as me playing Snakes alone. But if it's with other people, that would be great. I mean, I can always play with my friends for content. But I want to have like other friends, content creators. Like yeah, it's gonna be fun. I do get a VTuber, it's gonna be fucking hassle coming up with like lore and stuff. How about my lore is just I am Indian. I speak Tamil. I am honestly that's not bad. When the Indus Valley civilization perished, there emerged a man who became the representative. The Indus Valley civilization language is really cool though. I don't want to take a look at it. So there's always potential. For like, I have to think about it. Because that's very interesting. Syntactic analysis. Ooh. Yeah, what I do want to do is read a lot more. I feel like reading is one of those. I'm reading a book called How to Read a Book. It's a pretty good book so far, but he hasn't actually mentioned how to read a book. That's the only thing. He's like, what is it to read? To read is to consume. It's different than to listen, but doesn't mention how to read a book. I mean, how much do you have to make me wait? I'm pretty sure he'll get to it eventually. He's like, I didn't know how to read. And then I was teaching a course on how to read. But I didn't. And I was talking to other people on why they don't know how to read. And how high schoolers don't know how to read. How most people don't know how to read. And just tell me how to read. For God's sake. He doesn't even give an inkling or a clue. But he's like, yeah, you'll have to practice it on your own. So I'll try to read more. I just wish it was like clear. Ooh. A 15-minute streaming. My first time streaming. Actual. And not just fucking around. With the actual live commentary. What is this? Yeah. Zubus. Magic Zubus. A magic school bus was like, that's not a bad idea. I want the IP, please. Magic school bus, but with animals, known for diversity as well. Fuck. Use on top of me. I never wanted to be a button, but, only do us. Fuck. No. No. What? I got stuck now. Let's go. I wonder how you get your first 5 viewers on like YouTube or Twitch. I don't know whether Twitch is better for growing an audience or YouTube, but anyway, I want to make some content like shorts or something. Because that'll be fun. Have to think about it. I have a couple of ideas in mind. I have to learn Premiere. What I don't have is good ideas for like what to do with streams. Because streaming alone, I have to play a game or something, but without chat, I feel like it's not as fun. I can still play it, but someone in the chat would like help. Not help, but like it would be fun to talk with. I hear some of these like I saw Code Miko's like first stream. It was like a branding stream or something. Like he was actually like these guys plan everything out. Like she was like, yeah, at 5 viewers I got a raid from a friend who had like 40 viewers, and that was how I got an initial boost. Like man, she planned everything out. And I want to be something more similar to like C-Dog VA. Yes, just C-Dog VA because I feel like he's just developed a good personality. And I just want to have an entertaining personality so I can basically go into any type of content and think I'll be entertaining. Or I feel like I have that as someone conquered by the British. That made no sense in retrospect. I was trying to make a tangential joke to one of his cloud chasers. No, it was bad move, bad move. Let's go. about this. I'll only be zooming the rest of my playthrough, such as so out of control, and my sensors clearly aren't good enough to keep up, and I'm fucked. Thank you. Thank you. Then there we go. I think at 100, I'll start the zooming thing. Every time I hit 100, I think that'll be it. I think I've streamed for a good amount of time. Good GG, good stream. Turned out moderately well. I should learn how to hide my tabs and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Well, good day. No one was watching, but you know. Come up with a video idea, man.